am I about to play? Hello! Welcome to What's the Word Season 2. I've got my friend Mars with me today. So let's take a shot for Season 2 opening. Episode 1, airy shit. Ooh, so ironically, it's a full moon in Aries today. Did you know
what
that?
That means, but
Yeah, so what it means is that, so every time the moon goes, full, it's in a different sign. And so, there's 12 signs. So ironically, today, as we do this episode, it's a full moon in Aries. Did you feel the effects of it? I feel like I've been very angry this week.
Oh, yeah.
And frustrated.
I've been stressed and just, yeah.
Well, it's also the Hunter's moon, so it's red. Did you peep the moon is red outside?
Hunter's moon.
You big-blooded out here, so you probably like that. So anyway, so we gonna kick the episode off with a little what's the word on the street. So I found this tweet, and I know that you got some feedback for it because this is right up your alley with I just know. Let's
see.
All right, so I don't say the N word, so I gotta read this tweet without that. And he said, y'all ever notice the relationship is only at risk when the woman is unhappy? When a man is unhappy hella long and still be thugging it out. Y'all don't want to talk about that though.
That's true. Come on, man.
So you feel like
y'all saying happy wife, happy life, right?
So you feel like when men are unhappy, they just kind of stay and don't complain?
I mean, that's just life of a man, period, man. You unhappy, you just gotta deal with it.
No, you don't. What the hell? See, all right, so now we're gonna don't have me start bringing up your boy, because we're gonna get to that next.
Here we go.
All right, and so this other one I seen was, too many men are used to seeing their mom do it all and think women should too.
What's do it all, y'all? Do it all is what?
Like work, provide, and then be a nurturer and a caretaker.
You mean be an adult?
Men don't be cooking and cleaning.
Men actually do cook a lot now. I mean, I can't. Let me not say it because I don't cook that much. So
I don't know no man that can cook better than me. And that's just facts. And if you think that you can, let's have a fucking cook off.
But yeah, what doing
it all, doing everything. You feel like you don't gotta do as much.
You go to work. You come back, you gotta clean your house, you gotta cook because you gotta eat, right?
Get the kids ready. I seen a TikTok this week and it was this woman, she was doing 8 million things and all her husband was doing was cleaning his sneakers. And then he was in the car and he was mad because they was running late, but she had to get all the kids ready, get herself ready.
I'm sure he paid the mortgage, he paid.
You don't know that. She looked like she had a good job. She looked like she provided. She looked like she gave a little bit to the bills. She might pay the mortgage. You don't know. You could just be there.
Y'all just always want to make the case for the woman. Y'all don't even want to hear the man's side.
You know what? Because you know who you sound like and who you had me watching all afternoon today. And we gonna get into him because I just gotta get right to him because you know what? He had me stressed out all afternoon because I really watched.
He probably was telling you some truth that you didn't want to hear. That's all.
I watched This man had me watching Kevin Samuels all day today, y'all. Now, I don't know if it's because my worst enemy's last name is Samuels, but Kevin Samuels just triggers the fuck out of me. I also got an ex-boyfriend named Kevin. It's a lot. Kevin Samuels, even his name alone is triggering, right?
So what did you not agree with?
Okay, so first of all, 10 minutes into the show, he done hung up on 2 bitches all because they didn't know what the topic of the night was. And I'm just like, this man is mean. Why do these ladies even want to call him and talk to him?
That means pay attention. That's all you got to do. You on the man IG is YouTube, whatever. The title's right there.
First of all, it was in French. Maybe they didn't speak French.
Just pay attention to what he's saying. You'll know what he's talking about.
If you waiting in the Zoom room, maybe you can't watch the live at the same time. Maybe you ain't got 2 devices to watch the shit at the same time. You never know.
Excuses. That's all y'all give, man.
Whatever. So I will be honest. I don't know who's crazier, the women that call into Kevin Samuels or Kevin Samuels himself, because why do y'all call to receive this type of abuse? He just calls. They call Aaron just to be abused verbally by this man.
It's truth from the man's point of view. That's all it is.
But okay, so here was my like. Remember, I was like, I got some shit for y'all. It's some shit for you. My whole thing with Kevin Samuels, and I listened to everything. I'm not saying that he's wrong about everything that he says. Like some of the things he said were like, okay, I can see where you're going with this. But my problem with him is that there's no solution.
What do you mean there's no solution?
He doesn't ever provide a solution. He just tells them about themselves and tells them where they went wrong.
If you say,
and then today
he
was on there with a lawyer, and she was like, "So what's the solution? So what's the solution?" And he did not have nothing for her. He just kept telling her what she did wrong.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so the woman had called in. She was like a 39-year-old lawyer. She made 6 figures. She made like over $200,000 a year.
Who cares about that?
Whatever. Her husband divorced her and left her, and she was trying to move on and find somebody new. And Kevin was trying to get her to like go back to the ex-husband and try to work it out and figure out what went wrong.
They had kids together?
Yeah, they had 2 kids.
All right, that makes sense. Like, why go try and do all this?
Nah, fuck that. You left me. Goodbye. Go on. Get the fuck out of here.
Go to the next
I'm gonna get somebody else.
And when he leaves you, then what?
Then maybe you want to sit down and try to figure out what's wrong.
Like, might as well go.
But then she was calling him a beta male. Like she didn't want him back. She was like that he was a beta male. She had alpha male before. Like she was going in on him. I was like, dang, she did not want her ex-husband back. She ain't never really got him in the first place.
She only talking like that because she got money.
But she ain't saying if he had money or not.
We ain't talking about. I'm just talking about her. She was talking like that because she has money.
True. She had like. She was like, I drive an S-Class and a Denali. I'm like, all right, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, man. Nobody cares.
He kept calling her a man.
Yeah, because you bragging about your money in your car. Like.
He kept saying you was a man. You were the man in the relationship.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, Kevin is fucking rude. I would never call into Kevin. Kevin is not about to tear me up. I would, like, I know when to have my boundaries. I'm not about to play with Kevin. You don't want to be
told the truth. Y'all like to live in
fantasy. Kevin ain't about to tear me up.
Yeah, you like the fantasy.
I do not like to live in fantasy, but that's what he doesn't, nobody that calls in gets like, oh, hey.
If you say that, you haven't watched enough of that man. Keep watching.
So, okay, so you watched the episode where he was nice to a girl and he gave her
It ain't about being nice. That's y'all thing. Oh, you mean, being mean. It's not the point. The point is, do you get the message? That's it.
The message was just cussing her clean out. He was just telling her everything that was wrong with her. He called her a man mad time.
They come on there talking about they want niggas that make damn near $1 million a year.
She didn't say that. She said she makes over 200. She said she would be content with a man that made at least 80,000.
At least.
And then he was talking about, no, you don't, because would you be down to change your lifestyle so that only he could provide for you? And I was just like, wait, what? So what? She's gonna save all her money and let him pay all the bills, and
or not even pay the bills, but would she let him take control of her money? Him being the man of the house? No, exactly.
I don't know about all that. Exactly. Now. I don't know.
So take your money, and when you get cold at night, burn some to stay warm, since you're gonna be by yourself with your bread. You feel me? Like that.
But you know what? Maybe they need to normalize male prostitution more because, all right, let me not, because I ain't gonna talk about no illegal shit, but I'm just saying, like, like rich men who don't have a wife or a bitch, like they can just go buy a bitch. Like, I feel like women don't really have that luxury.
Exist. A rich nigga without either or does not exist. That don't exist. You either got a wife and bitches, or you just got.
No, there be prostitution cases. I be seeing people get prostitution rings and stuff like that. It's not prostitution.
You're rich, so you with me, whatever you get you get just because you're around me. But it's not no. Okay, you did something for me. Here's $100. Like it's not.
So you think that Kevin Samuels provides solutions? Let's go back to my first point. You think that he gives these women
the solution is to have some self accountability, like I be saying to you. Hold yourself accountable for the actions that you take. That's it. Stop. Oh, he.
I will say that she said that they broke up because she was controlling, and he kept trying to like circle back the conversation to like, well, what do you feel like you did that was controlling? And she wasn't really giving much feedback. That is my only thing where I feel like Kevin was right.
When you're wrong.
That's the only place I feel like Kevin was right.
99.8% of y'all.
That's it.
So
you riding with him? That's your boy.
I don't agree with him 100%, but.
And then where's his wife? He just be in like this weird office with all these little like gifts and gadgets, talking about candles and stuff. You cannot convince me that's a straight man. I just don't even think he's straight, and that's where it's like it's hard for me to take advice from him because you're a gay man.
He's
so
not.
You're into different shit.
Stop it. I keep telling you about that.
There's been mad.
Man is not gay.
I always see him on the
Man is not gay. He's not gay. You have no proof. So we're not about to do that.
They said he was in a hotel room with a man.
All right, so I heard you was a man.
They said he was.
I heard you was a man.
You did not hear I was a man.
You see how that worked? You see how that worked? All right. Hey, come on, man. I heard you had a little extra down there. All right. Yeah, I'm saying? Come on, man.
Play with you. I'm not.
Whenever y'all put the shoe on y'all foot, y'all don't want to wear it.
No, and even
calling this man gay.
Andrew Codwell, the dude who he said y'all remember he was like an internet sensation a few years ago. He was on there talking about I ain't gay no more.
Andrew Codwell. He was like
a church dude, and he was like I ain't gay no more, or whatever. He came out
and said, I like women's or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came out and said that Kevin Samuels was gay.
Get out. Where's the connection? Please. Where's the connection between the two?
That's what he said.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with taking advice from gay men. I'll take advice from anybody. You can't kill the messenger. I'm big on
y'all
that.
Love
one of my good friends,
that's the thing.
He taught me that. Don't kill the messenger.
Y'all love gay men, but then you calling him gay in a bad way. That don't make any sense.
But just because it's like you can't just like come in there and tell a woman how to be in a heterosexual relationship.
He's not telling
if
you
are
a
homosexual.
Well, he's telling y'all how to deal with men that y'all want, that y'all claim y'all want.
No, he's not telling us how to deal with them. He has no solution. He's just telling us what we're doing wrong.
I said, they come on there, I want $1 million. You gotta be 6 foot something. This, and that. I was like, okay, what do you have?
And then they be in the camera looking crazy.
Yeah, you got a bonnet on. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. They be in the camera looking fucking crazy. I ain't seen a bad bitch come on there once. And that's what was disturbing. They be on there?
But
okay.
They don't be having it be empty up here. It's like, all right.
He be hanging up on them. Yo, it is the craziest show I ever seen. I swear it is.
Cause he's just direct, that's all. I mean, no nonsense.
But speaking of man versus woman, we gonna move on into the next segment. Cause I got a few questions for you. Cause I wanna know your opinion and what you think. So when it comes to man versus women, who's more likely to go back to a toxic situation?
Woman. Oh.
I disagree. I think a man is more likely to go back to a toxic situation because a man is always gonna try to hit. And then next thing you know, he in it.
But that's not really being in it. Just because I come over there and hit it, don't mean that was just that. I'll leave. Remember, I told you these file cabinets is real.
Here we go with this file cabinet. Please tell people. Please tell my viewers this file cabinet theory.
That's another.
No, please. That's another.
Can
I tell them?
I mean, you could try to elaborate.
So Marshawn has a theory that there's a file cabinet, and every woman has her own file cabinet. So you can be in love with multiple women at a time, and every woman has their file cabinet. And there's nothing wrong with that. That a man can love 8 women equally at the same time because they all have their own file cabinet. Now, as a woman, I'm going to tell you, we always got our favorite hoe. It don't matter if we got 10 hoes. We got a favorite hoe. Right. But you're saying y'all don't have a favorite. You can just file cabinet them up and they the same type of...
I didn't say you didn't have a favorite, but, I mean... it depends on what the man want. If that's all you're doing, you're just chilling and you just whatever, then everything is interchangeable. Like
you just toss them in the file cabinet.
I mean, I guess. So I've heard.
All right. So here's my next question: who likes it more, a man or a woman, when someone's crazy over them?
I mean, everybody like attention.
Everybody does like attention. I do like attention.
So,
but I think as a woman, like having someone that's crazy over you is more dangerous. Like that shit gets dangerous. So I think that we don't like it as much because it's like, dangerous okay, it's fun. It's fun having a dude that's crazy, but like y'all be having guns and stuff. Like that's what shit get weird.
But y'all like that. That's what y'all be tweeting and sharing.
Beating the fuck out of us. Like please.
I seen a girl post something like that. Like, oh, I want a hood nigga so that I could calm him down. Like, no, baby.
I seen that post.
Don't shoot up the park.
I seen that post. Matter of fact,
he busting you over your head. It's another story.
Somebody posted that. But you know what? It don't matter who posted it. But the moral story is that, yeah, you know, I guess I like mine a little crazy, but not too crazy. Like, I've been through some crazy shit. I don't have my phone stolen for a whole week. Like, at that point, please cut the crazy off. I don't want it.
You can't say I want this much crazy. You just gotta take crazy. Crazy is crazy.
It's just you can't plan for it. Yeah. But do you like crazy? No. Yes, you do.
I don't. I don't.
You like it a little bit. Cause you are Aries. We do like attention. We like attention more than the other signs.
I like attention, but I also like being alone. So I mean, if I
that's
want
that
to be
Scorpio
left alone,
shit in your chart.
Then you just gotta feel me.
But okay, so you think it's a woman that likes the crazy shit more?
Nah, I mean, I guess you could say equally, because I do see.
Because I know dudes that like will purposely put their bitches in the same room, and all of a sudden they fighting and they there smiling away. Like, okay, you having a time of your life. And then you heard what Drake said. He said, "My ex girl seeing to my next girl, seeing to the girl that I'm fucking right now."
It be like that.
So I think maybe sometimes y'all like
girls change friends so often, so it's like how y'all have friends. Y'all have like a new circle like every couple seasons, not even a full year.
Not me. I still have. Speaking of, shout out to the Lady Dips.
People y'all be chilling with in January.
Taking over at Top Shelf on Friday.
Y'all don't chill with in December. People you was
chilling. I don't really be having new friends. I have acquaintances, but and then even then, like I'll start chilling with a chick, and like say I start chilling with somebody in December, I wouldn't consider her my friend until like 2 years later. At that point, like we cool, like we locked in. I'm gonna start telling you my business and stuff.
I mean, I guess if time means something, like
time do mean something, because you gotta like trust somebody over a span of time. People are gonna show you their best versions of themselves in the first 3 months of knowing you.
That's all. Like I was having this conversation with my sister. Like it don't take that long to get to know somebody. Y'all be talking. Oh, I want to be friends first and all that. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, you got to. What? Especially, I don't know how it is for men. I don't know how it is for men, but for women, men will give us like even I was talking to my homegirl today. I'm gonna say her name, but she know who she is. She was saying how she was talking to this dude today, and he just started like, he had her on the phone with like an apartment or something. She's like, "You want me to call you back?" And he was like, "Nah, if you're gonna be a part of it, I want you to hear it." And she had just started talking to him today, and I'm just like, no, that's a red flag for me. Like, he's what? Like a part of his life, like in being his apartment. Like you just met me. Like, why are you ready to fucking move me in? Like, that's a red flag. Who else you say that to today?
But how is that a red flag? Like,
you're moving it too quick.
Nah, because whatever.
Like sometimes you just know. He never even met her in person. They had met on an app.
Whatever the nigga or whatever the girl's gonna do. You gonna do it. It don't matter if it's 3 months, 2 years. That's who you is. You gonna it don't take 2 years, a year to get to know somebody.
I said the first 3 months. I said it takes about 90 days. You can give your best version for 90 days, and after that, you're gonna break. That's why Steve Harvey got that book, and that's why he say what he said.
That's Steve Harvey. Like he's catering to y'all with that book. He's not talking from us.
So you don't like you could wait 90 days.
Wait 90 days for what?
To like before you sleep with a girl, to like get to know her and see if she's for you before you sleep with her.
I mean, men don't work like that. Like the sex, that's already like you already know that's what gotta happen. But getting to know you that's another thing.
Maybe.
Like we don't need one for the other.
So my last question we already answered, because I said who's more likely to leave an unhappy relationship first?
Man.
Hell no. I think it's a woman. I think a woman's quick to leave first.
Y'all be miserable for years. What are you talking about?
So to fuck do y'all? What do you mean? I feel like women are always the one to leave, and I feel like it's because men don't.
Here we go with the
don't want to be one to leave.
I might be miserable with you, but I'm happy to fuck over there.
Right, y'all will stay miserable in an unhappy relationship and
cheat. But if I'm happy over here and I'm getting what I'm getting over there.
Right, so y'all will stay there and cheat. I feel like women will leave and then go do what they want to do.
But they don't really leave, y'all. Hey, never mind. Never mind.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to episode 1 of What's the Word. I hope that all my Springfield people watching come out on Friday to Top Shelf. I'm hosting the Rep Your High School reunion party. Are you coming? You better be coming, because you in Top Shelf every other Friday. You ain't gonna be here. Damn. But you know what? We about to have a good fucking time. About to turn up like it's 08. I'm getting a custom Lady Dips fit. I'm going crazy.
See, I never did the rep high school, so.
Damn. You missed out. That was a good time.
I was still inside.
Catch me next week. I got 2 of my favorite homegirls coming on. We're going to talk about some spooky kitty. That's going to be the theme because you know Halloween is coming. So you guys get ready. We got some Halloween cocktails. We got some fun topics for you guys. So make sure you guys tune in. And thank you guys for tuning in for the episode 1 of What's the Word?
Spooky kitty.
Yeah.